can you just, on the report, has the president reviewed it or been briefed on it? He was just asked about it in the Roosevelt Room, and he said, "Read your press," and I wasn't really clear what he was trying to say there.
Well, I didn't hear. I know that he was asked about the this particular review or this after action review that was given. Look, what I can speak to is more broadly what the president has said, and I think this is what he was referring to. He had to make a tough decision, right? In the beginning of his administration, he had to make a tough decision on what to do with the nation's longest war. Right, where we were seeing, billions of dollars go into a war that had no end in sight, where our members of the military were put at risk, and so he wanted to stop that. He wanted to end that. And he also wanted to, and this is part of what he said at the end, which is he wanted to make sure that we remain vigilant against terrorism. And that's what he was laying out, right? The threats that have been demonstrated. And so we took, as you know, we took a leader of Al-Qaeda without having any troops on the ground. And so that's what he was talking about, is keeping our promise, making sure that we keep Americans safe, making sure that we put the American people's interests first. And so that's what you have seen this president do.
The report specifically says that senior administration officials were to blame for the chaotic exit, for failing to decide which Afghans should be eligible for evacuation, and for issuing changing guidance. Do you agree with the report? Do you accept responsibility
Look,
for
the report came from the State Department. It's an after action report. I will just let it speak for itself. I'm just not going to comment further. This is a State Department report. Clearly, it is part of the administration. If that's what it lays out, that's what it lays out. Go ahead.
Say you get help from the Taliban?
Go ahead.
You had this